Well, it's official. King of the Hill has been revived, and the series has been ordered by Hulu. Fox didn't even bother bringing it back. According to Fox Entertainment president Michael Thorne, he confirmed that the show will not air on Fox, with the reason being that Fox prefers to have full ownership of whatever new shows they air. Man, F that. King of the Hill should be back on Fox. The show put Fox on the map since the late 90s going into the 2000s, and Fox doesn't bring it back? F Fox! It would have been nice to have King of the Hill back on Fox for animation domination with The Simpsons, Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, and The Great North. King of the Hill could have aired at 7:30 p.m. So Mike Judge has brought both of his shows back. Beavis and Butthead have returned, and they are on Paramount Plus. FMTV for not bringing Beavis and Butthead back, and now King of the Hill is returning, but this time on Hulu. The real question is, what will the show do with Luann and Lucky? Brittany Murphy is no longer here, and neither is Tom Petty, who was the voice of Lucky. Are they going to be killed off? I hope they don't get killed off. Please don't kill off Luann. I love Luann. I love her. She's nice, kind, and sweet as a honeysuckle. Please don't kill off Lucky either. Are they going to get new people to provide the voice of Luann and Lucky? I can't imagine anybody providing the voice of Luann but Brittany. Brittany was awesome as Luann. If both Luann and Lucky don't get killed off, does that mean they will get a new voice actress and a new voice actor? It sucks that they're not here anymore, especially Brittany, since she passed away at the age of 32. God, I miss Brittany. If they do get new people to voice Luann and Lucky, hopefully they'll do a good job. That's if they don't get killed off. Now, there are some people probably don't think that King of the Hill should have been revived. There were some rumors out there that King of the Hill was possibly going to come back. I mean, there was a episode of Family Guy where they had a little crossover cameo where Brian sees Hank and Dale and Boomhauer and Bill hanging out. So there's that. But some people probably don't think King of the Hill should have been revived. I mean, King of the Hill was on for a long time on Fox. The show was on for 13 seasons. So that's a long time. But you know what? I thought at that point, that King of the Hill probably would have ran a long time, just like The Simpsons and Family Guy, South Park, and American Dad. I thought at some point they were going to run a long time, as long as those shows. But now Mike Judge has brought them back, so who knows how long they'll continue running. Maybe they'll run up to 20 seasons. I don't know. Who's to say? There were some people who also didn't think the show should come back because, as we all know, Brittany Murphy and Tom Petty are no longer here. So it's like they can't imagine being replaced by a new voice actor and a new voice actress. So you guys tell me your thoughts. What do you think about King of the Hill being revived? Are you excited? Are you happy? Or do you think that King of the Hill should have not been revived and that it was fine running for 13 seasons and you just can't imagine anybody voicing Luann but Brittany Murphy, and you couldn't imagine Lucky being voiced but Tom Petty? Do you think Luann and Lucky will be killed off, or do you think they won't be killed off, but they probably will either not be mentioned in the show or they'll just probably get a new voice actor and voice actress? I'm just disappointed Fox didn't bring it back, but apparently when it comes to certain shows being revived, they don't return to their original networks that they were on during their original runs, unfortunately. I mean, I know about the That 70s Show reboot, That 90s Show, and it's on Netflix, but Fox didn't bring it back. I don't know why Fox didn't bring it back. I mean, That 70s Show puts you on the map as well, and you got the nerve to not have That 90s Show on Fox. Screw you, Fox. Whatever. Anyways, tell me your thoughts later.
Brittany Murphy, she was almost the only one who did a Luann that made it worth doing the character, because she was so real and interesting and never what you expected. Almost everybody else that tried out made her a ditzy, dumb blonde, and Brittany brought all these interesting levels to it that just made it a real interesting character.
Luann is a typical trailer trash teenager. She's a joy to be. She's bright and she lightens up all the dark corners of my head. She like comes from the brightest, most corner of my brain. She's very happy and joyous and very hysterical.
Look, Aunt Peggy, I got my practice head. It's got real hair and everything.
Well, Luann, it's a very nice head.
Don't touch it!